Warning, the following video contains content and loud noises that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, if you see this symbol, turn down your volume.
Looking for Beth Morrison.
Over here.
Hey Beth. So, we have some things to go over from this last week.
Okay. I think I know what this is about.
So Beth, I heard word that you tried to go to the grief and loss support group. Did you know it was not running this semester?
Well, I didn't know until the front desk worker told me. It didn't say on their website, but I was really looking forward to go to it to properly address my grief.
Okay. In that case, why don't we start finding emotional release techniques for our goals?
Andrew, I've already let it out enough. And I think that this approach we're doing is not working at all. It feels more like trying to fix me than trying to help me.
I think that's your depression and lack of willpower talking. Have you even done the homework?
Andrew, you don't understand. I've lost everything, and nothing feels real.
Beth, that makes me very concerned for your safety. I'm going to go print out some paperwork for you to fill out. Hang on a minute.
5 minutes later.
Okay Beth, based on the observation of your mood in the past month, and especially the last 2 weeks I've seen you, I want to give out this standard assessment tool. This assessment determines whether you are at risk of harming yourself or others.
A suicide risk assessment? Oh my God. This is a very gross misinterpretation of what's going on. Well, I guess I'll take the questionnaires anyway.
11 minutes later.
Okay Beth, based on your answers to these assessments, and based on what you said to me, it looks like you don't meet the criteria for a higher level of care. However, it appears that there's something you're hiding, as your emotional reaction to the current events in your life seem very disproportionate.
Well, I know exactly where my disproportionate reaction stems from. I had to witness an internet boyfriend's crisis for 7 months when I was 15. It reached real life, and it coincided with my auntie's having cancer and my grandpa's death. Both of these events happened at 15 as well.
I do see that in your charts. However, if it was bad enough to lead to PTSD, it has to be secondary to something else that happened, because most of the time, people form complex trauma through early childhood. Were there any significant losses that affected you in your early childhood?
No, there were not. I may have grown up with autism, but other than that, I grew up in a relatively stable environment.
Sometimes survivors of complex trauma tend to repress memories. Was there any older sibling in the picture? Did an older sibling die before you were 8?
No, I'm just a twin. The whole time it has been just me and my brother Oliver, and he is healthy and alive. Besides, I used to make up exaggerated stories about these kinds of stuff. I am here to self-stabilize after my recent losses fucked me over, not dig for repressed memories.
That self-stabilizing sounds like a rather fancy word for bottling up your feelings. Which, by the way, Zach mentioned in his notes when you were seeing him. What makes you hesitant to let it out? Who shut down your emotions as a child?
What? No one did. And even if that ever happened, I would have received appropriate intervention for it a long time ago. Adolescent trauma is life-altering enough on its own. Therefore, I will not be using any resolved, let alone unresolved, trauma as an excuse for volatile outbursts in a shared living environment.
Well, in that case, I can't help you.
Wait, what do you mean you can't help me?
Based on my notes, and Zach's notes, your case is too complex for me to handle, and you appear to be treatment resistant. The counseling center is about short-term therapy, and it appears not to be a good fit for you. You will have to seek other remedies.
Other remedies? I'm a student right now. You know that's too expensive for me at this time.
Sorry, Beth, but our case is closed. You can go now. Expect to receive more information regarding this through email.
Fine then. Maybe stop with the fucking guessing games. I can't believe I now have to find a fucking off-campus service. How am I supposed to pay for it when I can't work at this time? And just about every option in town is too expensive, or there's a long commute I don't have time for. Maybe there's something else affiliated with the university? Well, I know that the university hospital has a much longer wait list, so I guess there's only one option left, the Mary Institute. $200? That's too expensive. Maybe I should check the insurance information.
Students on non-school coverage, $200 per session. Students on school-issued coverage, $150 per session.
Fuck you, Andrew. You know what you did. Fuck you, motherfucking cunt. I did not have an older sibling who died, and I was not disallowed from expressing emotions. You and Zach will pay for this. Becky is 100 times better than you clankers. I need stabilization, and I need a I am not treatment resistant. You are an ableist son of a bitch. I've been ripping my hair out trying to find a new therapist for the last 6 hours. Everything is either too expensive or too far away. I'm done searching. I'm going to go to sleep. I hope that tomorrow is better.